I would like to take the honor of sharing with you the grace of Swami in giving a new life to my wife. When we were in Qatar in the year 2003, she has developed a slip disc problem and had to be admitted in the hospital as an emergency patient for treatment. And interestingly, the doctor who has been operating her, who does not believe in Swami, had to undergo, has to do the operation, and at the surgery, which was normally expected to take not more than 2 hours, had got stretched for more than 4 hours. And after the surgery was over, he has mentioned to one of our fellow friends, a doctor by profession, that my wife has been saved by the so-called person whom we keep praying, and he will share the message in a more detailed manner on his return. And later on, when he is back from the States, he has shared as to what has happened during the surgery. When during the surgery, he has noticed that my wife was not responding to the treatment, and her body was becoming cold and trying to change the color. And he got so worried, and he has immediately turned the body and find that the tube through which the oxygen was getting passed has got twisted, and literally the oxygen was not passing. And he got so shocked, and with an appropriate intervention, with the arrival of the right person, the tube had to got set right and the oxygen started passing. But this entire process of where she, as we understand, was without oxygen for more than 20 minutes. As we understand from the medical theory, a person cannot survive for more than 3 minutes without oxygen. So we all can interpret from this how the Divine Master's grace has been reflected in saving the life of my wife. And added to that, after the surgery was over and she was undergoing the recovery treatment, and because of circumstances, I lost my job and we had to leave the country within 48 hours. And I was so shocked and was crying like a child because she can't even sit and travel. But this happened on the Guru Purnima day, and my wife was so brave enough to express that this is again a Leela of Swami, and asked me to place the letter before the Swami's photo as a divine gift. And it is his grace, as a furtherance of that she traveled for 4.5 hours and we landed in Hyderabad. And the grace continued in the form of her recovery within 3 months, and she got an opportunity to work in super specialty hospital Whitefield as one of the seva workers.
I was not in a position to sit and work. When I went to the hospital to do some seva, they said the normal routine seva will be cutting, cleaning, sweeping, that type of services are there. Are you in a position to do? I said no, I can't do any heavy works. I can do something in the administration side. Then the finance controller of that hospital said, we cannot take anyone right directly into the administration without the permission of Swami. I will take your CV and I will show it to Swami. If he permits, then I will allow you to work in this hospital. So he took my CV and went to Puttaparthi directly and showed to Swami. And he just said, Swami, lady chartered accountant. Swami immediately blessed my photo and asked me to come and join. So that financial controller, Mr. Krishna Kumar sir, immediately called me and asked me to come and join. But I started crying in front of Swami's photo. Swami, I am not in a position to sit even for 2 minutes. How can you expect me to come and work? But first day I went to the hospital. I didn't try to sit the first day. Second day they gave me one table, one chair and one laptop, and they asked me to work. I don't know what happened in front of Swami's photo. First day I could able to work for 8 hours continuously. Then the bliss continued, and within 6 months I recovered fully, and I am now working even for 15 hours per day without any trouble. This is my experience with Swami. Sai Ram.